Welcome back to our channel. If you like our video, please do like, comment, share and subscribe. Don't forget to click the bell icon for future updates. After visiting Agumbe Sunset Point, we move forward to Murudeshwara Temple. Murudeshwara is famous for Shiva statue which is second tallest in world. We drove by besides the Marvante beach on National Highway 66 while going to Murudeshwar from Agumbe via Kundapura Road, Udupi. On the left side of the road, we had magnificent and expansive view of Arabian Sea, while on right side of the road was a gently flowing Sopernika river. We stopped by the beach and enjoyed the mesmerizing view of a well-maintained and one of the cleanest beach in Karnataka. The entire coast is lined up with huge rocks so people can sit on them while enjoying the view of the unending sea. It is considered to be one of the most beautiful beaches in Karnataka. We simply lose the track of time and immerse in this absolute tranquility and serenity in the blue spectacle. Now we are going towards Murudeshwar.
Sorry.
Now we have reached Murudeshwara temple. Murudeshwara is a town in Vatkal Taluk of Uttar Kannada district in the state of Karnataka. The town lies on the coast of Arabian Sea, is famous for the 123 feet tallest Shiva statue. The origin of the name Murudeshwar dates to the time of Ramayana. Lanka king Ravana pleased Lord Shiva by his devotion and prayers and got the Atmalinga from Shiva with a condition that he can't place the Atmalinga on the ground before he reaches Lanka. But with the help of Lord Vishnu, Lord Ganesha is appear in a Balak avatar, tricked Ravana successfully and placed the Atmalinga on the ground. After realizing that he had been tricked, Ravana tried to uproot and destroy the linga. Due to the force exerted by Ravana, some pieces were scattered. One piece from the head have fallen in the present day Suratkal. He threw the case covering of the linga to a place called Sajeshwar. The lid of the case have fallen to a place called Guneshwar or Gunvante. Finally, he threw the cloth covering of the linga to a place called Murudeshwar, now renamed to Murudeshwar. Uses of mobile phone and camera are strictly prohibited inside the temple premises. They have recreated the whole story in a very elegant and dramatic way with various sculptures and audio narration in 3 different languages. Entry fees is 5 rupees per person. Being a coastal town, the place is hot and humid for most parts of the year, though the best months to visit between October to March. With such a rich history, the place attracts a large number of tourists from all over the country. The 237 feet tall and 21-storied Rajgopuram gives a brilliant aerial view of the incessant wave and the serene Lord Shiva statue. The 18th floor of the Gopuram is able to access via a lift at a nominal cost of 10 rupees. The Gopuram also has 2 life-size statues of elephant at the entrance that are commonly used as a prop for selfies. The best time to visit Rajgopuram would be before afternoon and early morning. You must visit this place to view the awe-inspiring statue and the equally stunning Rajgopura. Now we reached our final destination, Vedic village in Gokarna. We received a warm welcome and very refreshing welcome drink from our owner Rajiv. I will show our room tour in next vlog. After getting freshen up, we left to have our dinner, the most famous Namaste Cafe in Gokarna. After having dinner in Namaste Cafe, we explored the peaceful night view of Om Beach. We were damn hungry, that's why we forgot to take pictures of our dinner. We must acknowledge it, the food was delicious and we highly recommended Namaste Cafe.
You all